Welcome back to Patriot Stadium for the North 1 Section 3 Sectional Championships. I'm Max Schwartz alongside Eric Newman. We've got a thriller. It's about to start. The players are getting ready. What's going through the mind of both teams?
Well, anytime you're playing in a sectional final, you really got to step your game up. You got to know this has to be the best game of your life, because especially for the seniors, this is going to be your last game. Unless you win, then you can go on to the next round. But it's really an important game. You want to be the sectional final champion.
As a section champion, they haven't won since 2008-2009 season, and it's huge. Before that, a girl hasn't won a state championship. A girls' team has not won since 1987. So Wayne Hills, they're going to want to play their hearts out, leave it all on the field here with a huge win against Northern Highlands. And 1-0, they got to hold on here. They got to put more points on the board. But this is a very good West Morris team.
Yeah, Wayne Hills definitely looked to expand on that great win they had last week against Northern Highlands with 1-0. And they really played a great game, especially the defense. Elizabeth Yori also had that great goal from 25 yards out that boosted Wayne Hills to victory. I mean, you were there for that. How did you feel when you saw that goal?
When the shot came off, I thought it was a pass. It was such a far shot. I thought no way she'd have the courage to take a shot from 25 yards. And the way the ball was placed, perfectly in the right corner, bottom right corner of the net, that's where any field hockey player wants to go. It's hard for the goalie to get out there, especially against Northern Highlands. Goalie was cutting off the angle all game. It was hard for them to score. Both goalies have been incredible. But as we get ready for face-off, nerves are flowing. The players are getting ready. This could be their last play. I think the Wolves are going to start off with the ball and taking advantage of opportunities. Whoever can strike first, and that'll set the tone of this game.
Yeah, it's really important for both teams to try and get out early and get out to an early lead. Because especially in field hockey, you can get out to an early 1-0 lead. It really puts the pressure on the other team. And a lot of teams, as we've seen throughout these playoffs, they crumble under the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, the Wolves have been steamrolling through competition. Last week, Morristown, the number 1 seed, that was an incredible upset. And this is an even game. You cannot predict who's going to win this game. Both number 4 seeds on both sides, steamrolling through competition, and I'm excited for this game here tonight.
Yeah, Wayne Hill's actually the number 2 seed in these playoffs, facing off against number 4 seed West Morris. But West Morris all season hasn't really been a big offensive team. They really rely on their defense to get the job done. But in these playoffs, they've really stepped up their offense. They had the 4-1 victory against West Milford in their first game, the 2-0 win against Morristown. But as we see the game beginning, and looks like it's gonna be a physical one, Max.
Yeah, I mean, we're rolling here. You saw last week players putting their body on the line here, and it's gonna be a West Morris ball. They're gonna look for an open player early. That's gonna be a whistle for kicking. That's something that each team has to avoid as penalties. And it's gonna be a 16-yard right in the beginning of the game. If they could capitalize on this, it would be huge.
Yeah, West Morris definitely looking to take advantage of this early opportunity. Let's see what they can do here.
And Ashley Folks makes the pass. Looking for a good shot, but it's blocked in front by Brianna Holbert. It's good. Out of bounds. And here comes the Wolves again.
Yeah, it seems early the Wolves have really been doing a great job of staying on the offensive end, trying to score. And if you're this Wayne Hills defense, you got to try clear the ball and get it to your midfielders to get it to the forwards eventually, because you want the ball on their side of the field, not your side.
Look, if the ball goes to Sammy Waterman on defense, she's been incredible at clearing the ball out of the zone and finding one of her forwards. Her long-range passing has been incredible all season long, and it's really saved this Wayne Hills team.
And it looks like Wayne Hills has the ball here.
A rusty start so far, though, for this Wayne Hills Patriots team, as they finally get the break that they're looking for. And the ball's being moved upfield past the 20, looking for an open player, and trying to get the pass off to Galone. Galone's going to take that one. Her speed has been huge for this Wayne Hills team, getting past every defender possible.
Yeah, I think West Morris knows that. I mean, as soon as she got the ball, 2 players went and double-teamed her and tried to get the ball off of her stick, because when she has the ball, she's a dangerous player.
And here comes Yori. Look for Yori to come out loud here. West Morris is going to take the ball. West Morris trying to move it past center.
And Wayne Hill's doing a great job of advancing the ball here, but West Morris just made a great defensive play there.
whenever you have a back-and-forth game like this, as you saw against Northern Highlands, don't ever count Wayne Hills out. In the beginning of that, it looked like all Northern Highlands, and then Hills struck first at the end of the first half, which ended up sending them here to the state sectional finals.
Yeah, Wayne Hills has really done a great job all season of winning the close games. If the score is 0-0, it's coming down the stretch. It's something that you might see in the second half. Wayne Hills does a great job of pulling it out at the very end, scoring big-time goals. All their players, they have that clutch gene.
And Lindsay Roller makes a great pass again, she's been great on both sides of the ball. Michaela Young trying to block the pass, but it's sent up to Carback. Carback's trying to take it down the center. She tried to chip it up there, but unsuccessful. And Hills is going to take the ball. Look for Chechu to be great with the inbounds. That's what she's been good with all season long. They look for her to inbound the ball and set up a play. And here comes Holbert, but it's intercepted by Young. It's going to be Wayne Hill's ball. Holbert tries to get an open woman. Now here comes West Morris. Lindsay Roller, look for her to step up big. If she could get the ball and move it past the 50, look for her to go all the way and get a shot on goal. Her and Fabiano are going to go to war today, and it's going to be a close one.
Yeah, Roller's really been fantastic all season. She's been doing a stellar job of scoring goals, and Wayne Hills, the defenseman, and especially the goalie Fabiano, has to make sure they don't let her score, because if she gets out early, scores a goal, maybe two, this game could be over for Wayne Hills.
And talking about the Wayne Hills threat, Delaney Burns taking it past the 10, looking for an open woman across the ball too. A great job there, trying to pinch the ball but keep it in. And a great pass. Ball's being moved up by Roller. Roller past the 30. And Lindsay Roller taking the ball up by herself. A great play, but couldn't find an open player to cut in there. And now it's going to be, again, West Mars ball.
Yeah, Roller did a good job there passing the ball into the middle, but there was no one to receive the pass, and Wayne Hills did a good job of clearing it there.
Here comes Wayne Hills looking to get the ball out of harm's way. And Amy Janzuski with the ball past the 20. Looks to get that chip pass up. Look for West Morris to do that. They've been using this chip pass very effectively today.
Yeah, the passing from West Morris has been very great today. They know everything they can do to get the ball around a defender to their player, and they've been doing that great today, and that's why they've been able to have most of the possession in this game so far.
Yeah, first 6 minutes, West Morris really set the tone today. But like I said, don't ever count Wayne Hills out.
Yeah, we see Wayne Hills here getting out on the break.
Here comes Elizabeth Yori. Gets it past the 20. And it's broken up there. West Morris has a solid defense protecting their goalkeeper at all costs. It's going to be a West Morris ball. Hills hasn't been able to get close to the goal at all today. West Morris has really been protecting their goalie.
Yeah, even though Hills hasn't been able to really get close to the goal, they had a good break there, and it looks like they're going to have an opportunity coming up here. Passing the ball around well, advancing the ball towards the goal, as we see here. But
here's a Hills ball. Yori's going to take it in. She tries to get around the semicircle, but couldn't. I think that was going to be a back block there. And again, Hills has got to avoid penalties because that's going to be the do or die for them today.
Yeah, the penalties in field hockey, they're immense. They happen all over the place, and the team that makes sure they cut down on them, they're generally a team that wins. They make sure they can keep the ball, have a good time of possession. It'll be a good sign for Wayne Hills.
And Jillian Prusakowski with a great job beating two players. She had two players on her, and she got the ball out of harm's way. That could have been an easy breakout there for West Morris.
Seems like the players couldn't find the ball there. The ball was lying around the 40-yard line. There was two players fighting at about the 45, fighting for the ball, but there's no ball there.
Now, if you're West Morris, what's going on? You've had some success here in the first couple minutes of the game. You got to keep that momentum going. What do you think's going on in the players' mind today?
Yeah, well, as we saw right there, West Morris took a pretty good shot, went pretty close to the goal, but they weren't able to convert. But these West Morris players, they have to be happy with the start, but they can't get too happy. We see that there's 22 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first half, and they haven't scored a goal. So although they've been playing better than this Wayne Hills team from the onset, they can't be too happy with the way they've been playing because they haven't scored a goal. They can't get ahead of themselves. They need to make sure they convert one of these opportunities that they've been able to create for themselves.
But it does seem that they've gotten in the head of this Wayne Hills team, calling a timeout already. You don't see that until late in the game, and they called a timeout already because they know they got out to a rocky start. Now, Coach Landino is going to try to motivate this team like she has all season long to really get them going, really get under their skin, and get them fired up here because you don't get a second chance here in the sectional finals. It's a do or die, basically.
Yeah, well, Coach Landino in her first season here at Wayne Hills really changed the culture here. She's made this team a winner. This team came into these playoffs expecting to win. They expected to get to this sectional final today, and she's going to motivate them to try to go beyond this game, go to the next round.
Wayne Hills, you see after school, if you're a student here, you see Coach Landino making her players run, keeping them in good condition, and that's what made them win against Northern Highlands. They had endurance under control, while Northern Highlands, they got tired, and you could tell.
Yeah, it's Wayne Hills' team. Not only do they have great endurance, but they also have great speed. They're one of the best teams at running in the state. I mean, we watch these girls, they can beat some of the running backs on the football team in a race.
Especially Nicole Malone, the speed of this team. She finds a way to get open. But right now, it's been all West Morris, and Hills needs to take advantage of all these calls that they've been getting in their favor. You see they push it out of bounds, and that was just, they need some breathing room. They haven't been getting any breathing room so far in this half. They need to take the pressure off and give their offense a chance to make something happen here.
Yeah, Wayne Hills does a good job of clearing the ball there. It looked like they were going to start a break, but West Morris cuts that out.
And here comes West Morris, and they've been looking sharp here. But the secondary for Wayne Hills right in front of Fabiano has been incredible. And Holbert trying to get it deep, but it's blocked by Janzewski. Hills ball. Very quick to take the ball out is Yori. And that's a penalty. I think she lost her mouth guard on the play.
Yeah, the ref seemed to be holding something. Is that a card of some sort? I don't know exactly what was going on there.
I think that was a hit from behind there by Janzewski, I think it was. Had the hit from behind, and that's going to be a Wayne Hills ball. They need to take advantage of this opportunity. They've got West Morris right where they want him right now, and they've been great in the midfield area with Prusakowski pinching up at the 50. And now here comes Sammy Waterman.
And we saw that it seemed that Yuri was waiting for the ball to come to her. She really needs to attack the ball, try to get it herself, and move the ball forward.
Yeah, but that's why you have this Wayne Hills defense who's great at pinching at the 50-yard line and holding their ground and getting the ball up to Karbach, Galone. Here comes Janzewski, who's made her presence felt for the first couple minutes of this game.
Yeah, Janzewski's really been playing great for this West Morris team. She's been a big reason why West Morris has so much possession. But a great save there by Fabiano, really stopping West Morris from scoring. That was a fantastic save.
Christina Fabiano keeping her team at a 0-0 game, keeping momentum on their side. But with this 16-yard hit that they have here, this could change the game. Look for them to try to get the ball to Michaela Young or Allison Heel. And here comes the Wolves. A great block there by Elizabeth Yori, putting the stick down right by her shin. And a great save there by Fabiano. It's loose still. A great scramble for it as Hills recovers. And now they have a chance because there was a hack penalty right there.
Yeah, that was a fantastic save by Fabiano there. West Morris did exactly what they tried to do. They got the ball to one of their better shooters. She tried to get her into the goal, and Fabiano made sure that it would not go in.
Working on her flexibility. She's only been playing field hockey for 2 years. She switched over from volleyball 2 years ago, the junior. And she's really taken the horse by the reins here, keeping this Wayne Hills team up and running and helping them a lot with momentum. When you see a save like that, you want to help your goalie.
Taking the horse by the reins. I like that metaphor there, Max.
They call me Mr. Metaphor. And here comes Hills. Wayne Hills trying to get the ball past the 50 and create a break. But if you notice, West Morris has done a great job driving these Hills offense to the outside and forcing an out-of-bounds play. Because when they have on the outside, then they have angle control. And it's either they go out of bounds or face the player one-on-one. And it seems West Morris has been winning every one-on-one battle.
Yeah, West Morris has done a great job of having good footwork and using that sideline as an extra defender to force these Wayne Hills players out of bounds. And that seems to be part of the difference in this game today.
Both very physical teams. You see some hacking penalties.
Well, sport field hockey is a very physical game. You do not get this far by being a finesse team in field hockey. Both these teams, they're extremely physical. And Fabiano, fantastic save there.
She puts the knee up, and that was incredible. She last second thinking. It looks like she has all day to think about that save.
Yeah, she does a great job of using her knees and her hands as well. I mean, she does a great job using every part of her body to make saves.
Cat-like reflexes. And now Ashley Folks again taking the 16-yard hit. Trying to move the ball around. But this very aggressive Wayne Hills offense using every part of their body. Because a block penalty is better than getting scored on. So they're using everything that they could right now because they know that this West Morris offense has been superb in this first couple minutes.
Yeah, West Morris has to be happy with the way we've been playing so far today. Coming into Wayne Hills territory, playing great, and that's something they've really been looking to do.
West Morris has really been using the split pass to their advantage. Looking for the open woman, running the ball up. And West Morris is going to take the ball around the 40-yard line where they have used their speed and the split pass to the advantage, which they used again. And that's probably something that they practiced. Looking at this Wayne Hills field, the only place that they've had holes in was the midfield. This midfield team, they haven't been doing a great job really covering the center. On the sides, it's a different story.
Yeah, we see Wayne Hills here getting ready for a break, but there's some form of penalty. It's going to be West Morris ball there.
I think that was a hack penalty. And Percalis makes a great pass. Now here comes West Morris in the zone, trying to get a shot off. There's some bodies in front, and I think that hit Dobrinsky's leg. That's going to be another 16-yard hit. And,
I believe this is actually going to be a corner for the West Morris team here.
No, 16-yard hit. And look for them to look to Allison Heel. They get it right to the center instead of doing that 1-2 punch pass. And a shot. Another save by Fabiano. She covers. Is it loose? And they score! 1-0 West Morris. What a goal. And I think that Ashley Folks had the last touch on that one. 1-0 West Morris. And they've gotten off to a great start. Finally capitalizing on all those opportunities that they've had early in this game. 1-0 here. Hills has to answer.
Yeah, West Morris did a fantastic job of getting out to this early lead. 1-0 with 16 minutes and 20 seconds left in this North 1 Group 3 sectional final. And that's the way they really want to start this game out. Now, all the pressure's on Wayne Hills. Wayne Hills needs to try to score a goal in the near future.
You know, if they can't respond to this one, it's going to be a long night for Wayne Hills because if West Morris keeps up the pace, Hills will have the same fate as every other team that they've played in this tournament.
Yeah, and West Morris, this has been a common theme for them in these playoffs. They started out against West Milford hot. As we saw, they won 4-1 in that game. And then they won 2-0 against Morristown. They scored early in that game as well. So that's something they like to do. They like to be the first one to score, put the pressure on the other team, and hopefully Wayne Hills will be able to handle it. But every other opponent they've had in these playoffs has not been able to.
Danielle Rivers, the goalkeeper, has not been tested yet. So we'll see how she deals with it. You know, goalies like to get their feet wet in the beginning of the game, taking some early shots. She hasn't seen the ball once, so she doesn't know what this Wayne Hills offense is capable of.
Yeah, that's could be the only plus side to Wayne Hills not really putting any shots on goal so far. Their goalie doesn't really know what to expect. Wayne Hills could come at her and give her some type of shot she hasn't been accustomed to seeing, and maybe that could be the source of Wayne Hills' first goal in this game.
Carback is going to look to intercept this one, which she has done a very good job at all season. To no avail. Waterman pinches up. A little bit of a collision. Waterman, it's hard to stop yourself there. If you're running that fast, it's hard to really put the brakes on right in front of the ball. She thought she was going to have the lead pass there, and just by running so fast that she would take over the ball. But a great job hanging on by Allison Heel, and she couldn't do it. Another West Morris ball. Man, they've been getting some gifts from this Wayne Hills team, collecting penalty after penalty. And now fighting for it in the corner, Michaela Young with some speed as well. And West Morris is buzzing right now. 16-yard hit again. And if they could capitalize like they did earlier, they could put this game out of reach.
Yeah, if West Morris scores a goal here, it's going to be really hard for Wayne Hills to come back. 2-0 is a large lead in field hockey, and Wayne Hills needs to make sure that they don't fall to that deficit.
And chip up. The ball she put it over her hip to block it there. If she let that one go, it could have fell out of bounds or hit a Wayne Hills body and went out of bounds. Oh, no, they're going to give her the 16-yard hit there. I think that was a hack right before the play happened. You could sense the frustration here from this Wayne Hills team.
Yeah, and if you're this Wayne Hills team, you really want to center that frustration on the scoring goals, because that's the way you can make sure you pull out this W.
And the pass to Carback. Moving the ball up through the legs. Her stick handling has been phenomenal all season long, really beating defenders and making them look silly with those moves.
Yeah, once you get to the varsity level in high school, you can find some great handlers, and she's definitely one of them. She does a great job of getting past defenders.
Wayne Hills catches a break there. If that one hit Waterman's stick at the end, then West Morris would have had another 16-yard hit. Here comes Carback down the sidelines. Carback trying to move the ball up. And West Morris again cornering the Wayne Hills offense, giving them nowhere to go except for out of bounds.
And if you're Wayne Hills, how do you go against that? How do you stop West Morris from taking you out of bounds? Do you try to get the ball towards the middle of the field to stop it? Because Wayne Hills hasn't been able to come up with an answer to this great West Morris defense.
Well, Wayne Hills usually has their bottom forward push it up to Carbach and have her run down the sideline. But instead what they should do is have Carbach take the ball herself and then have whoever the lower midfielder at the time is move up so they could do that 1-2 pass, but switch it from, instead of going from the center to the side, go from the sidelines to the center, and then use that speed that they've been working on all season long to move the ball up and create another opportunity.
Yeah, it does sound like a great way for Wayne Hills to move the ball up, and it seems that they've been paying a little bit of attention to what you've been saying, because they've had some success here on this play, moving the ball up the field. And Holbert seems to be running the ball up. She gets past one defender. Her stick gets caught in the other defender's stick.
Brianna Holbert with a great play there, being relentless, taking the call, putting her body on the line, and she gets rewarded there. Wayne Hills ball. And this is the opportunity Wayne Hills needed. A 16-yard hit for them, taken by Delaney Burns. See Galone on the outside. Watch her crash the net very hard.
Yeah, and this is going to be the best opportunity Wayne Hill's gotten so far in this game. We'll see if they can capitalize.
A great shot. Sneaks through a couple defenders, but a good save there. Ball still loose. Another save. And some good saves. She finally got her feet wet. Danielle Rivers making two great saves, but another 16-yard hit for Wayne Hills.
Yeah, sophomore goalie for West Morris, Danielle Rivers, did a great job on that play, not allowing Wayne Hills to score. And Wayne Hills needs to find a way to get the ball around her if they want to score a goal here.
Now here comes the Patriots. A great pass there to Galone, or Yuri. She scores! Elizabeth Yuri. What a play there. Elizabeth Yuri capitalizes on a great opportunity to make it 1-1, and now this game is dead even. And Hills has the momentum under their belt, after scoring a great goal from West Morris. Now Wayne Hills answers with 10:57 to go. Elizabeth Yuri, and it's buzzing here at Patriot Stadium.
Yeah, look out for a fantastic forward play from both teams all game. And that's what we've seen so far with 10 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first half. 1-1 in this sectional final. It is going to be a thriller in this game.
Like we said, it's a knot right now. This is exactly what we expected. Both teams coming up big in the beginning of this game. That long shot that we talked about from Elizabeth Yuri, it gives Hills the 1-1 tie right now.
Yeah, shots very similar to the one we saw last week against Northern Highlands. She really steps up in big situations to tie the game or take the lead, and that's what you look for from a senior captain like Elizabeth Yorey.
She put all of her might into that shot. You saw as she fell down, putting all the emphasis on that shot, really pushing herself, and that was a great play all around. You know, the 16-yard hit, Delaney Burns finds the open. These forwards, we talked about their chemistry all season long. It comes into play today.
Yeah, they had some great passing there. They passed the ball around the outside. They found Yorey, and she did a great job of capitalizing, scoring that goal to tie this game up 1-1. There's going to be 10 minutes left in this first half. What can we expect to see here in this last 10 minutes of the half?
Some back and forth play here because both teams have the equal amount of momentum. If we had a momentum bar for this game, it'd be dead even right now, and that's what you like to see. That's an exciting game of field hockey.
Yeah, I think Wayne Hill should invest in one of those. We should get a big momentum bar, put it right above the field so everyone in the crowd can know how the momentum's swinging in this game.
The Max Schwartz momentum bar. Name it after me. But West Morris has gotten some calls to their advantage. Out of bounds on Wayne Hills, penalties on Wayne Hills, which is what you know that Wayne Hills has been aggravated so far. With that answer from Yorey, could we see the penalties stop?
I don't think that goal could stop the penalties. I think that these teams, they're going to play extremely physically, and when you play a physical game like that, just the nature of the game is going to cause you to have a couple penalties here and there, a couple hacks. You might kick the ball accidentally once or twice to cause some penalties, and you can expect a lot of penalties throughout the rest of this game.
Both teams very aggressive, and I bet you Coach Landino told them that they need to leave it all in the field today, and a couple penalties, they won't hurt, but you don't want to be too excessive with that.
Yeah, but Coach Landino has to be feeling good with this one-to-one tie so far with 8 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half, because West Morris is clearly outplaying this Wayne Hills team so far, but for some reason it's still tied, and Wayne Hills, they can look to start playing better, try to score more goals, and they can take advantage and come out with a win here.
Finding the open player is what has been the key to tying this game up. That 16-yard hit, a cross-field pass, and that 1-2 punch has been perfect because when Yorey gets the ball, she has such a far shot that she capitalized on that right away, and that's what they needed, capitalizing on the few opportunities that they've had so far.
Yeah, you know what to say. The team that gets 2 opportunities but scores 2 goals is better than the team that gets a million opportunities and only scores 1. So look out for Wayne Hills. They've only had really 1 or 2 big opportunities, but they capitalized early. And West Morris, although they've had a ton of opportunities, has been unable to capitalize on them. So Wayne Hills has to be feeling good so far.
It's going to be a battle of the goalkeepers, Rivers and Morris. Wayne Hills gets a break here, though. And Lindsay Roller helping back on defense. While usually she plays some good offense, she just stepped back there and made a great play to get the ball deep.
They said it's going to be a battle of the goalkeepers, Rivers and Morris. Who's Morris?
Rivers and Fabiano.
Yeah, Fabiano.
I meant to say Rivers for Morris, Fabiano for Hills. And they're going to look to regroup there on defense. Wayne Hills has really been thriving off that goal. But here comes West Morris. Lindsay Roller taking the ball up. I'm sorry, that was
Allison Heel, yeah. And Wayne Hills goes
by the red hair.
Wayne Hills goes to take a big swing there, but seemed to whiff the ball. And now Morris tries to get out on the break.
Some battling from Chichu and Lindsay Roller. 2 of the big stars on each team. And now here comes Emily Rubwright. Rubwright and Lindsay Roller, they have them playing center and left, and they've really been thriving off of each other.
Yeah, they've all season been doing great jobs scoring goals, passing the ball back and forth, and they've been leaving defenses in the dust. Defenses do not know what to do against those 2, but Wayne Hills hasn't done a pretty good job of keeping them in check so far in this game.
Yeah, I mean, Wayne Hills capitalize on that few opportunities they get, but with a 16-yard hit, here comes West Morris looking for a shot. They get it off, but another great save by Fabiano. Rebounds loose. Another shot, and they score. 2-1. West Morris ties this game up. A great play up front. I'm not sure who got the last hack on that ball. I think that one might have been, yes, I think that was Allison Heel with the great play there, getting the last stick on the ball, and that's what you need, rebound after rebound with a great goalkeeper like Christina Fabiano.
Yeah, West Morris takes the lead now, 2-1 with 6 minutes left in the first half, and that's big. We saw Wayne Hills did a great job of rebounding, scoring quickly after West Morris scored the last goal. See if they can do more of the same here. Try to tie the game up going into half.
It's been an incredible West Morris rebound attempt after rebound attempt. Wayne Hills has to get the ball out there. You saw West Morris doing a great job at, protecting their goalkeeper. So Wayne Hills really regrouped there and took a far shot that went in, and that was a great job there by Hills. So let's look to see what they're going to do here. Passing the ball around the top of the semicircle has seemed to have been working out for them.
Yeah, but we saw in that last play by West Morris on the goal that they took the first shot, and it was just a light, easy shot. Fabiano made the easy save on the play. But then when they got the ball out to Allison Heel, she took a hard shot. Do you think that might have been their plan, to maybe bait Fabiano into thinking that they don't have the hard shot and then sneaking one right past her? Or do you think that the shot just happened to go soft on the first one?
I think it was simply to get the ball off Fabiano, because those rubber goalie pads, they take a hit from the ball and then they could go any direction. They set up 2 forwards on each side, so once the ball went off Fabiano's pads, it went right to Allison Heel, who with the easy tap and goal. And Heel's going to try to get the ball again. She posts up on the defenders and does a very good job driving them out. A pass there to Percalis, who's also been great there by the red line. And I think that's a West Morris ball. They've been good on the sidelines, unlike their opponent.
Is that a shot at the Wayne Hills players to try to
Not
clear
at
the
all.
ball? Or?
Not at all. Now here comes Dobrinsky. Dobrinsky, she had no room there to wind back. It was good for her to be conscious of the end zone there. And she knew that she couldn't have winded back on that, because if she did, it would have been out of bounds, and that would have created a huge opportunity for West Morris. Now, reading and reacting has been the key to this game. West Morris has done a great job of that. They've seen where each player is going, and they read where the pass is going, and that's where they react. And that's been working out in their favor for this game.
Yeah, the reactions by West Morris have really been great. Every time they see the ball get passed, they chase it down, they intercept the pass, they break it up, they do whatever they need to do. And it's been really tough on this Wayne Hills offense to try to advance the ball. It's not even important for this Wayne Hills offense to really try to get the ball on goal. They just need to try to get an opportunity to do that. That's what they need to be thinking. They need to think we need to try to get an opportunity. They don't need to be thinking, let's just try and score goals, because you cannot score a goal when you're on 70 yards away from the goal.
Wayne Hills has been running a wear and tear offense here, but we haven't been able to see that for this game. The wear and tear offenses get shot after shot, and eventually, Danielle Rivers will break down. But they haven't even seemed to get the ball out of their own zone today. It's been all West Morris for the past couple of minutes.
Yeah, not actually go farther. I'd say it's been all West Morris this whole first half. We see West Morris up 2-1 with 3 minutes left in this first half, and Wayne Hills is going to desperately try to tie it up going into halftime. They're going to try to get some opportunities here coming up at the end of the half. Expect some exciting field hockey coming up in these last 3 minutes.
Now time's winding down in this first half, and whoever has the lead at the end of the first half really sets the tone for this whole second half, because momentum has been a huge factor here in this tournament.
And West Morris looks to get on the break here. Getting to the outside. Cuts it back in.
A great play there. And looking for the open player, Allison Heel just couldn't get a stick on it. That went right under the heel of her stick.
Ooh, look at you being a little bit punny. Allison Heel, ball going right under the heel of her stick. I like that one. But now we see that West Morris is going to have an opportunity here. I don't know exactly what's going on.
16-yard hit.
This is going to be another 16-yard hit. I didn't see where the ball was going. I saw players lining up, but
And this is interesting right here. They're going to have Lindsay Roller take this one instead of Ashley Folks, and we're going to see what she could do here. I mean, she's been great at scoring goals, but all around, we'll see if she could make the big play happen here.
yeah, well, Lindsay Roller can really do everything on a field hockey field. She can pass, she can defend, she can score, she can do just about everything. So don't be surprised she makes a big play here.
with 3 assists on the season. She's going to try to make it 4 here. I think they might be putting her taking the 16-yard hit because they've been looking at to get it off the pad of Fabiano. So after she makes that pass, look for her to go straight to the net and look for a rebound. You know, this game of field hockey is all about lucky bounces. You see the ball bouncing up and down, and it's been in favor of West Morris here. You could hear shouting instructions from the West Morris bench. Now the shot, a great save by Fabiano. She covers it, and a kick is called. A lucky break there for this Wayne Hills team, getting the kick called. I think they just wanted to set up a break in time because the ball was so close to going in.
I actually don't think it was kick. It's going to be another 16-yard hit for this West Morris team. But that wasn't luck. That was all skill. Christina Fabiano making a great play, stopping the goal there.
Great save again by Fabiano. She's been on top of her game here tonight. West Morris ball again. Another 16-yard hit. Hills has been, I think they've been intentionally doing these kicks to get some breathing room and try to get the ball deep. If they could really break up a pass here in front, look for them to look for Alyssa Percalis, who's been really setting up this offense. Percalis with the pass to Heel. A deflection in front, and Fabiano makes a great stick save, trying to set it up. And it's a Wayne Hills ball. That ball, a flying ball through the center, and nobody could get a stick on that to tap it in, and works in favor of Wayne Hills.
Yeah, Fabiano, we saw her dive to the right side of the goal there, leaving the goal wide open, and Wayne Hills really got a break there. West Morris wasn't able to capitalize and score a goal in the empty net.
And that's the end of the first half. With the score 2-1, heading into the second half, it's been all West Morris. Look for Coach Landino to really motivate her team to get back in this one. And, you know, we'll be right back with you. I'm Max Schwartz alongside Eric Newman. We'll get you back at the second half.
And that's the game. That is the game. Your Wayne Hills Patriots beat the Northern Highland Highlanders 4-1. There was pandemonium at Patriot Stadium. Wayne Hills 4, Northern Highlands 1.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. It's 2-1 here at the start of the second half, and the first half has been all West Morris here. And, you know, look for Wayne Hills to come out shining. I think Coach Landino really laced into them in that halftime. What do you think each coach talked to their players about?
Well, I think the West Morris coach was definitely telling her players, look, you guys need to continue with these opportunities we've been having, continue getting more and more opportunities, and eventually they had 2 good opportunities where they scored on, but they really didn't score very much as compared to the amount of opportunities they had. Wayne Hills, they weren't able to get a lot of opportunities. When they got them, they did capitalize. So Wayne Hills coach Landino, is definitely telling her players, you guys need to get more opportunities because we scored on our first opportunity. Let's get a couple more, try to score some more goals, and that's how we can tie it up, get back into this game.
A little early start there, and the ball's going to be taken by Holbert. Some confusion amongst the refs. Going to talk to Coach Landino. I think that was a call because Yori started the play too early without the ref's whistle when she was going to bring the ball in. She started immediately instead of standing back. I felt like she just had so much momentum there.
It's interesting stuff.
A great play there, picking off the opportunity. Melissa Maskell.
Yeah, Melissa Maskell's really been great all season. You know, for her first 3 years, freshman through junior year, she played forward, and then this year she switched to defense. She had no complaints about it. She's been playing fantastically. Really the unsung hero of this team this year.
You know, they didn't have many seniors for Wayne Hills defense, but with the conversion of Melissa Maskell, nobody was sure it was going to work out. You know, Coach Madami really liked her on the offensive side of the ball, and Coach Landino said, you know, I see some potential with this girl on defense. So it's really worked out in her favor.
Yeah, she's really helped Wayne Hills get to where they've gotten to today, to this sectional final in the North 1 Group 3 sectional final here against West Morris. But West Morris off to the 2-1 lead with 28 minutes left here in the second half. So Wayne Hills definitely on the offensive end needs to pick it up here.
And down on the field, they're going to call a whistle. It's very unfortunate to lose someone, especially in the sectional final, because all these players are starting for a reason. And there was a mishap for the ball. I think that she stood in front of it, and I think it's her arm that hurts. That was Melissa Maskell on the ground, and that would have been very, very unfortunate if they lost her right now with 28-27 left in the half.
Yeah, she's really a leader on the defensive side of the ball, and for the rest of this game, they're going to need to stop West Morris from scoring if they want to have a chance to win. So losing her could have been detrimental to Wayne Hill's chances of winning this game.
Earlier we talked about how they've put their body on the line every game, and that was just another example of it. Last game against Northern Highlands, you saw Carback get right in front of the ball. The sophomore, she's not as big as everyone else, and she took a hit. And this is what Wayne Hills needs. As long as their players could get up after, it's going to be a back-and-forth game here in the second half. Now here comes the Patriots. A great pass there, looking for one of her forwards, but the ball really slid through everyone's legs. Carback to Delaney Burns. Tries to cross it up. A scramble for it in front. Trying to get a shot off. Galone almost had that one there. Couldn't get a stick on it. And now the Patriots are going to regroup and try to go back into the zone.
Yeah, we saw the ball was in front of the net there, and when that happens in field hockey, anything can happen. And Wayne Hills had a great opportunity there to score a goal, not able to capitalize. And it was good. It's a good sign for Wayne Hills, though, for that opportunity to arise.
Maskell makes a great play there. Her footwork has been phenomenal, staying in front of the forward. Look at Maskell to block some opportunities. She has those long arms that have really come into play here, wrapping around each forward and getting the ball away. And now we have Ashley Folks again looking for an open player, and which she has been great at all season long. You saw her with that 16-yard hit. She found the Allison heel. And the ball's loose. A shot. They score. West Morris makes it 3-1. And now that was an excellent opportunity. Some confusion by the Wayne Hills defense there. The ball just kind of slipped through and created the opportunity there. And I think that was a goal for, I didn't see who got the last hack on that one. I think it was Lindsay Roller. Lindsay Roller with a great goal. And now that was her 14th goal of the season. She's on fire here, steamrolling through this tournament. She scored so many times in this state championship tournament. And that was a huge goal there, putting West Morris up 3-1. If you're Wayne Hills, what do you need to do?
Wayne Hills needs to try to score soon. They're down 3-1 with 26 minutes left in the second half. Look, 26 minutes is a lot of time, but you got to use it wisely if you're Wayne Hills. You got to try to score early within these last 26 minutes and then try to score again. I mean, you can try to score later, but try to score as soon as possible. And also, you cannot allow West Morris to score again. If West Morris goes up 4-1, it's going to be an extremely hard comeback trail for Wayne Hills.
At the end of the play, everybody thought that ball was still. It was loose, and great sighting by Lindsay Roller, who got the last stick on it and made an excellent play there. Fabiano, none of the defensemen knew where the ball was. I thought it was out of bounds, and that was a great, great vision there from Lindsay Roller. She's been able to seize every opportunity that she's been given throughout this whole season, this tournament especially.
Yeah, Lindsay Roller has really been doing a great job. There's 2 balls on the field, though, as they resume play, and that could have been dangerous.
Yeah, some confusion amongst players. Your focus could be laid off when you have 2 balls on the field.
Yeah, half the players must have been looking at one ball, half the players looking at the other ball, and that's not something you want to see. Someone could have sprained an ankle if they weren't paying attention to the balls on the field, but luckily they did a good job getting it off the field. Now we can resume play, hoping for a good, clean game last 25 minutes of this second half.
And now, West Morris has been buzzing after that goal. 16-yard hit again. And look for them to get to Heel or Percalis, which they have been looking for all night. If they can get it to Percalis, look at Heel. She's been very dangerous here in front of the net. Percalis with the shot. Now it's Patriot ball. And Holbert, some confusion there. They want Chichu to take it because she's been the main girl who's inbound every ball. Now another struggle for it. Patriots take possession. And a good chip up. You know, the ball hit the bottom angle of the stick. Really propels the ball deep into the air. And that worked in Wayne Hill's favor there, getting the ball over the midfielder's head. They've been having some trouble getting it past these midfielders anyway.
Yeah, now Wayne Hills was looking to try to get another opportunity, but West Morris defense did a great job getting the ball back. And now it's going to be West Morris ball, it's looking like.
There's a whistle. There's been some confusion amongst the refs here. They need to get into sync here. And, you know, they've called some calls that both of them hadn't agreed on. You saw them talking with Coach Landino. Coach Landino isn't agreeing on the calls. And all around some frustration from this Wayne Hills field hockey team.
Well, anytime a team's down 3-1, they're not going to be happy. That's just how sports work. When you're losing, you're going to be a little bit frustrated. And the first person you can blame besides yourself is always the referees. And that's something you see a little bit here in this game. And the referees, I think they've been doing a pretty good job keeping the game clean, making sure the players don't take out their anger in the wrong way, calling fouls correctly for the most part. So hopefully they can do more of the same as the second half continues.
And a great play, staying with the ball there. Now playing back and forth field hockey here. Hills is trying to get the break. Look at Przysikowski making a great play. Past the 50, a little bit of a trip up there. And Golone tries to take over. Whenever it's been two sticks on one ball, West Morris has really been winning those battles, using the strength that they've been having in their upper arms. I think that their coach has been working on that with them.
Yeah, it seems like West Morris comes up with every single 50-50 opportunity, and Wayne Hills needs to cut that out. They need to start winning these balls and trying to get the ball in an opportunity for them to score, because they're down 3-1 here with 22 minutes left in the second half, and this is exactly what West Morris wants. They love how they've been controlling the ball. They love how they've been passing the ball around. They love this back and forth style of play where the ball rarely goes between it stays between the 40-yard lines, and Wayne Hills needs to speed up the tempo of this game, try to score more goals, or else they're going to be doomed here.
I like that. Now here comes Elizabeth Yori. A delayed call, but she's going to shake that one off. Yori getting past defender after defender, and it's set up. Golone tries to get it, and it's out of bounds. West Morris gets another lucky break because at the last second, that was going to be a Wayne Hills ball, but it bounced off Nicole Galone's stick, who tried to keep it in bounds and center the ball instead of going for that 16-yard hit. You know, they want to score fast and they want to score quick. With a running clock in field hockey, they need to keep the ball in play.
And that play really could have been key, because if Wayne Hills got a 16-yard hit, that's where Wayne Hills likes their opportunities to try to score. And now they lost that opportunity. West Morris ball now, and they're going to try to score. And if Wayne Hills could have got the 16-yard hit, maybe they could have scored a goal, could have made this game 3-2, lower the deficit.
Now a great pass there. Wayne Hills has been trying to get their through passes in, but, you know, that West Morris defense has really been pushing them to the sidelines. We talked about sideline play, and Coach Landino loves to execute that through pass, but now they're going to work for the flat pass. She chips it up, and a jumping block there. They know. I think that West Morris has really been watching films and studying this Wayne Hills offense, because they have taken advantage of the speed by blocking out, you know, the speed of the Wayne Hills forwards we were talking about. West Morris isn't even giving them the chance to even get the ball.
Yeah, it seems like West Morris knows what Wayne Hills is going to do before Wayne Hills even knows what they're going to do, and that's really been the key in this game so far. That's why this West Morris defense is playing so well. That's why they've been able to get to their offense, and their offense has been executing, playing so well. And that's really why we see the score being 3-1 with 20 minutes left in the second half.
Wayne Hills needs to get the ball out of their own zone. They cannot afford to be dilly-dallying here with 19 minutes left to go in the game.
Seems like they're taking your advice, trying to get out on the break.
You can see a little bit of a step of an urgency in the Wayne Hills step. You know, they've really been working hard here. They don't want to end it here. They've been working so hard, practicing their hearts out.
And Maskell lost their stick there on the play.
That they were looking for a hack call because it seems the ref have been calling unnecessary hacks throughout the game. A good split pass. This is what Wayne Hills needs. Out on the break, Delaney Burns loses control of the ball. Burns fighting back and forth. Hills ball.
And that was really costly by Delaney Burns. She didn't lose the ball there. Wayne Hills had a 4-on-2 break, it seemed. They could have had a great opportunity to score a goal, and now that opportunity is down the toilet. I see you giggling there, Max. Now, Max, as a freshman, that potty humor might make you giggle, but toilet's a common word in the adult world.
And a takedown there. Call in West Morris's favor. Another call for West Morris. Do you think that the 3-1 game has been making Wayne Hills take some extra penalties?
Definitely. Wayne Hills, this defense has to start playing more aggressive, and that's what they've been doing. And when you play more aggressive, naturally you get more penalties, and that's all because they're down 3-1. They need to be more aggressive, try to get the ball out of the West Morris sticks, try to get the ball back, and try to score goals. Because if they don't, how are they going to score?
Can't score if you don't have the ball. Now, usually with 18 minutes left to go, Eric will probably make 6 to 7 jokes about my jacket today, but I'm surprised that he hasn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it strictly professional for this sectional final, and I think you as well as the viewers might be able to appreciate that. But here you go, Wayne Hills trying to advance the ball forward, out on the break.
Prisakowski makes a great play there, chipping it up. Wayne Hills used that through pass again, and it set up an opportunity for the first time today. You know, they really have not been taking advantage of that through pass. It's been blocked up every time from this defense, from the West Morris defense, and it finally was a successful play there.
Yeah. Wayne Hills seemed like they were going to get a break and try to score a goal, but West Morris really stopped that one.
And now here comes West Morris. A great play there by Maskell, just getting it out of the zone, making West Morris run for it. Because they know they have the endurance advantage, but right now all they need to do is get the ball in their zone and create some opportunities, because right now it's been all West Morris with the possession. Hills has had those lucky streaks of opportunities, but they haven't had much. Now here comes Galone off the foot and couldn't take advantage of that one. 16-yard hit here. This is what Wayne Hills needs. If they could capitalize on this, the game is still in reach for them. Delaney Burns is going to make the pass. And remember, Elizabeth Yori loves to capitalize on this opportunity.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge play coming up here with 16 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second half.
And now trying to get the shot was Prisakowski. Hits the heel of the stick. It goes away. Trips up there. Almost had the opportunity. And now here comes West Morris again. A great split pass. Delaney Burns ties her up. She wanted to avoid the breakaway any way possible. Now here comes Galone. Galone trying to get it through there, but couldn't. Now here comes Yori. Yori with a great cut to the center. Trying to get it to a forward. Couldn't. And great play, great hustle to keep the ball in bounds. Ball's played across at the sideline. And that's going to be a 16-yard hit here for Wayne Hills. Another great opportunity. If they could get the ball to Prisakowski and she could get a shot on goal, and they have all those people in the center crashing the net, that would be huge. Now the ball's Chechu. Couldn't get it on goal. A great block there. I believe that was Kayla Pena with the block.
Yeah, 15 minutes left. Wayne Hills, they've been getting these 16-yard hits, but they've been unable to capitalize because of this great West Morris defense, and that's really been the reason.
And now a timeout called there. Now the Wayne Hills fans really trying to rally their team on to get back into this one, because lately they have had some opportunities that they have not been able to capitalize on. 2 16-yard hits in a row, and I saw at practice they were really working on those 16-yard hits, but they couldn't capitalize there. With just about 15 minutes left to go, they need to score here. Eric, what is Coach Landino telling her players?
Now, before I get to that, you go to the Wayne Hills field hockey practices?
No. I had hockey practice, and Wayne Hills field hockey was on the field.
Okay, so that could be because I think the viewers at home are probably wondering, why was Max at these Wayne Hills field hockey practices? I mean, are you that dedicated to your job? You watch the practices so you can get some inside information for the game. But Coach Landino needs to be telling her players, you guys need to settle down. You need to take advantage of your opportunities. When you get the 16-yard hit, don't get nervous. You guys are all the type of players who, when you get the ball, you can make big plays happen. And if they can try to do that, they're going to need some big plays to win this game.
Look for those players that have been pretty quiet today to step up, because right around this time, you see the players like Chechu, Yori really step up. Right here is the time that they need this. They need Galone, and they need their young players who've been relatively quiet to really step up as well. Now, a great play in front blocking that pass. That was a huge split pass that could have gotten through. Patriots with a little bit of momentum. It seems like Coach Landino has really riled them up.
Yeah, this Wayne Hills team seems like they're a completely new team coming out of that timeout. It seems like they're re-energized. It seems like they got a new focus. They know what they need to do to come back to win this game.
Both teams, really trying to motivate each other, playing sisters on the fields. Really, it's been a war back and forth so far. With the 3-1 score, Wayne Hills needs to put one home before it winds down and West Morris gets another opportunity. And now trying to get the ball in center. Recovered there. A shot in front and a great save by Fabiano. Yori gets it deep out of the zone. And now here comes West Morris. A huge showing here for West Morris. They had everybody come out to support their team. And it's not a quick drive. Now here comes the Patriots. Delaney Burns with some great plays there, trying to get the ball through, but couldn't. And now we'll see how Chechu takes advantage of this play right here. Now here comes the Patriots. Chechu cuts in, looking for a pass. Gets it off to Yori, tries to get a shot, but blocked in front, and a 16-yard hit for the Patriots. This is huge. If they can capitalize here, the game is still in reach. And that timeout, I bet you Coach Landino really, really riled the players up, because now they have been, they've got some urgency in their step, and they've really been capitalizing.
Yeah, you can feel the intensity throughout the crowd. You can feel it on the field. You can feel it everywhere. This is a huge play coming up here.
Now here comes Yori looking for the shot. A fake, and it's loose. A great save by Rivers. Rivers saves her team there. And at the end of this game, if West Morris holds on, you're going to look back on that one and, you really grit your teeth. That was a great opportunity there. Danielle Rivers makes the excellent save.
Yeah, that was a great save, and that really stopped Wayne Hills from getting back into this game. They're down 3-1. They're not out. If they can score a goal, they can really come back and have an opportunity to try to tie the game up late, but Danielle Rivers there. Great job of stopping the goal. Great save.
Danielle Rivers is a stand-up goalkeeper, which means unlike Christina Fabiano, who likes to go down a lot to save the ball, Christina Fabiano is more of a butterfly-type goalie, which is when you go to the ground a lot to make the save. When Danielle Rivers has really been capitalizing on stand-up goalkeeping. With a big goal in field hockey, you don't see that as much, but she has made that a signature of her own, and it has been working out in her favor here. As you see, she's only let up one goal here.
Some interesting analysis there, Max. Looks like you've been studying up.
I'm a hockey player.
Now, how do you think being the difference between a stand-up goalie or a butterfly goalie, how does that affect how you let in goals? What's the difference between the two styles?
Well, you see that they've been taking advantage here at West Morris. Christina Fabiano is a butterfly goalie, which means she could save that long shot, but she tends to let up some rebounds, and vice versa there for Danielle Rivers. Now here comes West Morris on the break. A shot, chipped up, another good save. Boylan with a great play, but another great save by Christina Fabiano, who roots back to her blocker. It's going to be a hack penalty. And Prusikowski gets it deep. Trying to get to Delaney Burns, but just hops over the top of her stick. The turf is a little extra bouncy compared to the field, and that's been a huge factor so far.
Yeah, how bouncy the turf has been has definitely played a big part in West Morris's goals. They've gotten some lucky bounces. The ball's bounced up, fell right into their sticks, and they've been able to capitalize, and that's why they're up 3-1 with 10 minutes left here in the second half.
A great split pass there, but there was no one there to receive that one. Nicole Galone with a great look there. They've been reading, but this West Morris team has been reacting. They saw the ball there. As the defender was backpedaling, you see her step up and really intercept that pass. Another timeout for Wayne Hills. And, Coach Landino knows 9:30 left. She's got to get her team fired up again, because last time she took a timeout, she really got through to her team, and they made some good opportunities. They're going to need to score quick and then get back on track here.
Yeah, down by 2 goals with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. They need to score within the next 1 or 2 minutes to get back into this game, give themselves an opportunity to score another goal later in the game, or else it's gonna be all downhill for Wayne Hills, because it's gonna be a hard game to win.
If Hills can't score here, it's going to be, they got to score right away and get themselves back in the game, get some momentum up, because if they can score, they'll really thrive off that. If you look back at the Wayne Hills season, they have really, really been taking advantage of momentum swings. After they score, they have been great, and after they get scored on, they haven't been able to respond.
Yeah, Wayne Hills does a good job of after they score, riding that momentum, getting other opportunities and capitalizing on those. And look out for Wayne Hills here to score 2 quick goals in a row within a minute, and that could be a huge difference in this game.
Now, if you're the coach of West Morris, what did you tell your players there?
You told the players, play smart. You guys have the 2-goal lead. You've been playing fantastically all day. Don't make a dumb mistake. If you make a dumb mistake, the ball could go back to Wayne Hills. Wayne Hills could get out on the break and score a goal. That's not what West Morris is looking to do. West Morris is going to look to play a very defensive style of game for his last 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Try to possess the ball and try to not let Wayne Hills get opportunities to score.
Now here comes Elizabeth Yori, speeding past Alyssa Percalis. Now Lindsay Roller chases the ball out of bounds. She almost got a stick on that, but the speed of this Wayne Hills team, they've really been outrunning this team, but the problem is West Morris's stick handling and power through the ball has really gave them the upper hand.
Yeah, speed, contrary to popular belief, isn't everything. It's also about the power, it's also about the skill, and West Morris has really been showing that today.
I feel like West Morris has based their practices off of the films that they saw from Wayne Hills. Really working on stick handling, really trying to get the ball into the spots where they know that there's holes, and that's right in the slot, right up the center, and that's where all three of their goals has came from.
Yeah, well, also, they've been doing a great job of taking advantage of their 16-yard hits, and when they've gotten those opportunities, they've scored on a lot of them, and that's why they've gone up 3-1.
And that was a hack penalty. You could feel that one from here. That one looked like it stung, vibrating up the stick right into Elizabeth Yorey's hand. That one hurts.
Really sounds like you felt the pain yourself there, Max.
I did. A shot that goes just wide of the right post. That could have been a little bit of a fluky goal there. And a 16-yard hit for West Morris. And, the Patriots, I don't think Coach Landino got through to them there. They need to step it up. They can't get the ball out of their own zone, let alone score.
Yeah, and a 16-yard hit coming up here for West Morris. If they score going up 4-1, it's going to be extremely difficult for Wayne Hills to come back.
Shot blocked there. A great play by Yorey. Not only is Yorey a great goal scorer, she's great on defense, too.
Yeah, she's going to try to advance the ball up here to get out on the break.
And a miscommunication there. I think that Yorey thought Prisikowski was going to run up and receive that pass, but she thought that Yorey was going to take it herself.
Yeah, big miscommunication there by Wayne Hills. Clock is ticking. Those valuable, precious seconds are coming off the clock, and that's in West Morris's favor because Wayne Hills down 3-1 needs to try to score soon here. Wayne Hills trying to start a break. Gets past one West Morris player, but West Morris is able to get the ball back. Maskell did a good job running the ball down there.
Maskell has a very athletic family. Her brother, a great baseball player. They've got it all there, and you got some heritage and some bloodline here at Wayne Hills. You've got Nicole Gallone, whose sister Brittany was on that 2008 field hockey team, and they all take after their siblings. It's great to see. Wayne Hills has a tradition of winning, but right now it's all West Morris.
Yeah, these West Morris fans, you hear them cheering. They're up 3-1. They're feeling a victory coming up, but Wayne Hills really needs to shut down that momentum, try to score a goal here, get back into this game.
If they score quick, they can have momentum under their sticks and get another goal. And, it's got to be a 1-2 punch here for Wayne Hills. They got to have 2 goals right in a row within at least a minute stance with 5 minutes to go here in the second half. And this is a nail-biter right now. Now here comes Yorey trying to advance the ball. Another great move by Yorey, and she's in the clear. Yorey's going to try to look for Gallone, but couldn't get her. They swarm her up, and that's how you're going to shut down a star player like that.
And what a shame. Gallone was wide open up ahead if Yorey was able to make that pass, but sadly for her, she was not able to, and now West Morris out on the break of their own, looking to make something happen.
Emily Rubwright tries to make the pass. Dobrinsky knocks up her stick. And that's a corner. Rubwright plays down by the front of the net, and they try to get her the ball so she could feed it to the center. She's been really good at that 1-2 pass. The time of possession, though, has been all West Morris. They don't want to see Wayne Hills capitalize because they know if Wayne Hills scores a goal, they could boost that momentum and score another one real quick.
Yeah, West Morris has really been dominating this time of possession all game. And after Wayne Hill scored their first goal, when Yuri scored her first goal, tied it up 1-1, it didn't seem like that was going to be a huge issue. But now we've seen that West Morris has been able to wear down this Wayne Hills defense, wear down really this whole Wayne Hills team, and that's why they've been able to get out to this 3-1 lead. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left in the second half, and it's going to be hard for Wayne Hills to come back.
This defense hasn't gotten a break, when it comes to holding the 50-yard line or trying to protect their goalkeeper. They haven't gotten a break. West Morris has been all over there. And a great play, though. That's going to be an over-the-waist play. They're going to give West Morris the ball for a hack from behind. Now West Morris really trying to pass it around the semicircle and get an opportunity. But a great play there by Yuri, who tries to get it out using her stick handling. And that's going to be a Wayne Hills ball. Lucky there. It was 1-0 right there. They could have just tapped that one in, look for an open pass. It was a 3-on-1. They're lucky they got the hacking call. And a trip up. Wayne Hills ball. Delaney Burns going to take it. And taking no time, going straight up. They're going to give the ball to Przykowski. She'll try to get the ball deep here. She's moved it back because of a yard penalty, starting too early by Delaney Burns.
And that play there really knocked 45 seconds off the clock, and those are precious seconds for this Wayne Hills team.
2:25 to go. Now here comes the Patriots trying to regroup and create a play. They usually go for that defense-to-defense pass, but that would draw them to the outside. Now looking for a split pass through the center. Here comes Yuri. Yuri moving the ball downfield. And we've just about reached the 2-minute marker. Time has stopped. Right now, Wayne Hills needs to get some shots on goal. Make this a 3-2 game.
Yeah, and look for West Morris to really just clear the ball. Don't let Wayne Hills get any opportunities. And that's what West Morris is going to have to do if they're going to try to close this game out.
West Morris, they're not feeling like they have this game won right now. They've been playing to their fullest extent.
Well, anytime you say, okay, we've won the game, that's when you're most vulnerable. That's when the other team can come back. And West Morris knows that. They've been playing their hardest all game, trying to lock up this victory. They're up 3-1. Clock is running down, and it's going to be really hard for Wayne Hills to come back. I think this one's just about over.
Some motivation from the West Morris bench to really hold on here. Wayne Hills putting it all out. You see Carback using all of her speed, laying it all on the line here. A great clear there. Trying to get the ball open to Delaney Burns, who's been swarmed by this West Morris defense. With the ball cleared, time's winding down. And an offsides call there. That was almost a break. They're going to call a kick. Wayne Hills ball. Time's about winding down. A great clear there. Now Yuri's trying to take it, but she's being swarmed again. And a shot hits her right in the leg. Andy Januszewski has been great all night. Really made her presence felt around the 40, 50-yard line.
Yeah, she's done a great job of stopping these Wayne Hills players from scoring, and really on the sideline she's been forcing players out of bounds. She's been getting West Morris extra possessions, and that's been a huge difference in this game.
And it's over. The West Morris is sectional champions, and they will be headed to the tournament champions. Wayne Hills coming up just short, 3-1, and West Morris has been crowned sectional champions. Wow, what a thriller. A fight to the end, a 3-1 victory, and this West Morris team, who's really been steamrolling through the competition, gets the victory here.
Yeah, West Morris, you got to tip your hat off to them. They've played fantastically throughout this whole tournament. They played fantastically today, but these Wayne Hills players, they can hold their head up high knowing that they played their hardest today. They lost 3-1, but this team is very youthful, and next year and the year after that, they can expect some great things. Don't be surprised if they come back to the state championship next year. Now, what did you see in this game that really propelled this West Morris team to victory?
You know, they've really been studying up on this Wayne Hills offense. They kept the ball in their own zone, knowing that they had to keep it, you know, in their own zone. And Danielle Rivers played phenomenal, making some key saves from that stand-up goalkeeper. You know, she really, really kept the ball in her team's balance. Every time Wayne Hills tried to get a fresh breath of it.
Yeah, this West Morris team, they played fantastically on all facets of the game. They played fantastically offensively, defensively. Their goalie played well, and that's really what helped them win this game 3-1. And I'm Eric Newman, joined alongside by Max Schwartz, and it's going to be the end of this one.
Yeah, West Morris, sectional champions, and they're headed on. You know, this is far from over, though. They still have that tournament. But we'll be with you next time on Wayne Hills TV.